Next up, we continue our series of in-depth reports on Thailand's migrant workers. Today, we meet Pongshakorn, who is on his second contract in Taiwan. A fluent speaker of the local dialect, Pongshakorn is well settled in Taiwan. On a rare trip back home after 3 years away, we followed him for his first meeting with his 2.5-year-old son, who was born after he left home. This is Pongshakorn. He left his home in Thailand when he was 20 years old to work overseas and has worked himself up to the position of foreman. On his second contract in Taiwan, he speaks fluent Taiwanese and is an accomplished cook of Thai food.
This is fish sauce for soup or stir frying. It's good. This is my room. This is my closet.
In the small and simple room, the only thing to suggest this is a home is the collection of talcum powder on the shelf. This is the factory dorm. The walls are adorned with photographs of the King of Thailand, but what reminds Pongshakorn most of home are the well-thumbed photographs of his family.
It makes me happy to look at him. I think he knows I'm his dad, and he loves me. I haven't seen him since he was born.
The 2.5-year-old boy in the photographs was born after Pongshakorn arrived in Taiwan, so the father has not had the chance to hold his son.
After getting off work, if I feel tired and it's a holiday, I don't go drinking. I take out the photos, and after looking at them, I feel better.
By law, after working in Taiwan for 3 years, migrant workers must leave the country before they can re-enter. On a rare trip home, we follow Pongshakorn back to northeast Thailand. We ask Pongshakorn how his hometown has changed in the last 3 years.
The road was not as wide as this. There was only one lane, and factories have started up over there, lumber yards.
What was farm fields and scrubland is now tarmac roads and new wholesale stores. This is Pongshakorn's hometown of Nong Khai province on the Thai-Laos border. The poor region was transformed into a logistics hub 7 years ago with the opening of the Thai-Laos Friendship Bridge.
If your house is big and beautiful, it means you made money abroad. If you stay in Thailand, you can't make anything.
Because many young people in Pongshakorn's village work overseas, the straw huts have been replaced by brick buildings. But development comes at a cost.
Quickly, say hello to everyone. Say hello to everyone. He wants to sleep.
Holding on tightly to his mother, Pongshakorn's 2.5-year-old son doesn't recognize the man his mother calls his dad and keeps his distance.
His mother told him I was his father. He said, "That's not my dad. My dad is in Taiwan," because his mother told him his dad is working in Taiwan. So he says that's where his dad is, and I'm not his dad. If I'm going to make money, I can't miss him too much. If I miss him, it will be too hard to work abroad.
Keeping his emotions under control, the father says providing a better way of life for his son is more important than being here for him as he grows up. Pongshakorn says it's the only thing he can do for his son.
If he gets an education, a higher education, he can get a better job and won't have it hard like me.
Pongshakorn is one of the 300,000 to 400,000 Thai workers who each year leave their homes and families, giving up the chance to see their children grow up, to work overseas and make a future for the next generation.